You're trying though. Oh God! Everyone thinks I'm a monster.
Yep.
Blam.
This week's videos are sponsored by PRIZEPICKS, the easy-to-use fantasy sports betting app. More on them in just a bit.
Citizens of Earth, we are here to watch Invincible Season 4. The adventure begins.
Oh.
Wow, Aaron, we started this show together a while ago, and it has just been us two. We are never expanding the team on this one.
Only us forever.
Forever, man. How are you feeling?
Feeling all right. I did some prep, some refreshing before going into this, so I'm excited to see us finally, entertain or engage with the Viltrumite war in a more, prominent way. So yeah, I'm feeling good, man. How are you?
I'm feeling pretty good, dude. I'm feeling pretty good. This show is just so incredible. Rewatching season 2 and 3 just reminds me, like, oh yeah, this is like one of the best shows out there right now.
Dude.
It really is. I'm excited to see whoever this new Viltrumite is that people keep hyping up.
Yeah. We'll see what that's all about. I know it's voiced by Lee Pace, but I know nothing else about him.
Yeah, I don't even really know who Lee Pace is. Hate me in the comments. All right, guys, ready to begin? Ready to begin, Guy?
Let's
Guy?
rock.
Aaron, Guy? All right, let's Guy again.
Oh, somebody got torn the freak up.
Is this from the prison breakout moment? Oh,
no.
Something totally different.
It's probably you're probably wondering how I got here. Kind of
What
insane.
is he? What's he equipped with? He's got like
Looks like robot tech.
North Star.
Cecil. Crime is rampant.
I feel like since season 2, they have these openings that have this like melancholic flair.
Whoa, he's gotten so much older.
Oliver. Whoa, or long hair too.
He's depressed. Wow. Oh, Donald.
Yellow Flash.
Oh, God. Did you just kill him? Oh, my God. He did say he's going to start killing villains.
Did he actually kill him though?
It seemed like he grabbed his neck through a tree.
This bridge has so many fight scenes.
Oh, Alice. Adam Eve. Such a melancholy intro, like you said.
She looks so despondent.
Hey, this is the stuff we got to do. There's big potatoes incoming. Got bigger fish to fry. How many funerals do we have to keep having?
Struggle to rebuild. Oh, the Haley
like
Joel
Haley
Osment
Osment,
character.
Turtlezilla.
So the Guardians have expanded.
Mm-hmm.
Has he not healed from his fight with Conquest? Is that what's going on?
I have no clue. I thought he would have by now. Granted, we don't know how much time has passed. The
Guys,
fact
like,
is just
what the hell?
What the hell?
The world really knows how to kick us when we're down.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Sir, it's late. Why don't you let me take it from here?
If anything big happens,
I'll come get you, like always.
the planet's in your hands, Donald.
In the ice bath? God, I've never. Men in movies always take showers like that. You know.
Hey, sup?
Uh-oh.
Someone spotted Furnace downtown. You gotta go stop him before he sets something on fire.
Oh, they're burnt out.
I just got home, so let someone else do it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's indifferent.
Just because Furnace escaped doesn't mean we have to stop him. There's other people helping too.
It's bad out there, Oliver.
Wow, roles are switching.
I know.
Then get up.
He's working overtime.
It's not my fault everything sucks.
What did you say?
Boys?
Tension.
I just want to play my game and go to sleep.
Fine. I'll handle Furnace alone.
We don't really need to sleep.
Oliver's been helping every day. You're both doing so much. Take a night off.
Crime doesn't rest.
You don't see the way people look at me out there.
Yeah, it's his pendants.
so I don't get to be tired.
Damn.
Or take a night off. And neither does...
Cracks.
Oh.
Walls breaking down. Going to space.
Everyone, gather round.
Gonna have a space fight?
You've all been working together for the last few months, so why don't we make it official?
You want us to rejoin the Guardians?
It just makes sense, Rudy. Rex
We left for a reason.
Don't detonate him.
What you did to Mark?
was a precaution I had to take.
How do we know you don't have plans to take us down too if we step out of line?
Not wrong.
If you don't trust him, trust me. Cecil pulls any of that shit again, we'll all take care of it. Together.
We will? I mean, we will. We accept your offer.
But the minute something smells off, we are gone.
Done. Britt will remain as team leader.
Damn.
I agree that Britt's combat experience made him an excellent field commander, but...
Oh, don't hold back because I'm in the room, champ.
It's like a G.I. Joe.
I believe a more strategic and preemptive approach to leadership is now needed, making me the logical choice. My intellect combined with...
No.
Why not?
You walked away from the Guardians. There are consequences to that. Earn my trust again, and maybe we can talk.
Don't you think you should earn their trust too?
It's a weird dynamic they have.
It's crazy how like the eagerness has switched from Oliver and Mark.
Did you guys request an assist from Invincible?
No.
They didn't call for you. I did.
Oh, he's still haunted by him.
Your war cost so many lives. I know you think that's a tragedy, but
Conquest.
you're wrong.
No, that.
Oh,
are
it's
they
not
all here?
Conquest. No, my bad.
Our planet is overburdened and dying, stupidly breeding like rabbits as we stumble towards extinction.
Yes, I agree.
You gave us what no one else could. A chance at a better future. Fewer mouths to feed.
Damn.
Is this Lee
son.
Pace?
If only you stopped there. But you have to make up for your mistakes, don't you? No matter what it takes, you're gonna ruin everything.
Oh, who the hell?
Need to die.
Oh, it's a Dino Man. Where the hell were you hiding? You're big as all shit.
You and your friends saved today is 10 lost tomorrow.
Is he from like the same world where the seismic guy is from? And from underground?
I don't think so.
Huh?
You think I picked this moment by accident?
Looks like you picked wrong.
Like kickboxer. Take his wraps off.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, he's healed now. You done goofed, baby. Or Mark, take it outside the city. We've been through this so many times.
I guess this is like their version of the lizard.
Yeah, I guess with more conscious or developed brain.
What a fun first villain.
Yeah.
A dinosaur.
Shake that brain. Oof. Mark!
Mark.
Mark!
Mark.
This is why people don't like you. You're trying
Don't hurt me, please! It's not my fault!
What just happened? Where's the dinosaur?
Oh, he's the Hulk.
It's me! Man, it's me! But like,
What are you talking about?
it takes over! You gotta help me!
Oh,
He's
no.
innocent, man. He's innocent.
But he's like, if I kill you, it'll stop more people from dying.
Invincible.
Jeez. Ooh, this is complicated, but I get it.
This guy turns into a dinosaur with some stupid ideas about saving the planet.
Oh my god.
We'll bring him in.
Mark, is everything all right?
No, dude. Of course it's not all right. Everyone thinks I'm a monster. Doubling down on the trauma I already had from season 1.
24/7 response. It's all in the contract.
Their security
Thank
system.
you for choosing Invincible Inc.
Yeah.
What?
It still feels weird taking people's money.
We're not taking people's money, Mark. We're taking corporations' money. And we're donating all of it, just like you wanted.
I mean, you should keep some of the money. He's always wearing the same exact clothes.
Yeah. Ugh, with your shitty dad. So awkward.
Mr. Wilkins, Eve tells me you work in the furniture business.
I lost my job after the head office got demolished in Chicago.
Dude.
Of course.
Dad?
Oh, wait. You already know this, since you were the wrecking ball that took them down.
Always such a...
We all know your boyfriend's history. No need to beat around the bush. Is there, Mark?
I guess not.
Kill him, Mark. Do you want a cigar?
Father to son-in-law. Let's have a talk.
Oh, no thanks.
Don't smoke, huh?
Well, aren't you sophisticated?
She's still my little girl, you know.
Is she? Do you really care about her?
So, you care about Samantha?
More than anything.
I hate that she's one of you people.
God, dude.
She's made of steel, been in a ton of scraps, and always comes out on top. Guess she gets it from me.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Until now.
What do you mean?
Until
You saw
now.
her in the hospital. Broken legs, broken face, in a coma.
I was going to say stay away from my daughter.
All thanks to one of your friends.
They weren't my friends.
She wasn't even better before she had to go back out there to save your ass and got torn in half by that maniac.
But she healed herself.
That wasn't my fault.
I'm
What
so
saying
tired of
is,
saying that.
The
Doesn't
only
even
two
believe it anymore.
times Samantha's almost died has been because of you. If you really care for her, maybe think about that.
I think it's already been on his mind.
Of course. I had a feeling that's where that conversation was heading. But also, you're not the one to say that. You don't really like her. You don't even like your own daughter.
Mark seems very taken with you. Not everyone is lucky enough to find somebody so special. Sometimes good enough has to be, well, good enough.
Damn.
Who are we talking about now?
Your father's a good provider and a good husband, even if he has his flaws.
Cheat on
You
him.
think your father's... You think he's good enough?
What are you saying?
Nothing. Nothing at all. We'll see how it goes with Mark when you're older.
You guys are projecting your own shit.
Betsy, our show's on.
Ugh.
Excuse me, dear.
I hate that. I hate all of that. You guys are so happy in your marriage.
It's okay. We can leave now. Oh, God. Was my dad that bad?
No, it's not that.
Then what?
This talking dinosaur attacked me. It said what happened with the other me's, all the people who died, that it was good. And it wanted even more people to die because we're messing up the planet or something.
Yeah.
Then it turned back into this normal guy, and he didn't know what was happening, but, I felt like I had to do something.
How poetic that it's a dinosaur saying that.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Can we talk about it later? I'm just really tired.
Here.
Thanks.
Ugh.
Oh. Sorry. My coffee's been terrible lately. I don't know what it is.
Oh, what's been going on with you, girl?
Bet you 50 it's rats again. In this section, gotta be something bigger to clog these pipes. God, I hope it's not another fatberg. Actually, I haven't seen a single rat all night.
It's a Viltrumite.
Kids
Sleeper
are
agent.
fucking urban exploring again. Hey, remind me to tell Doug to get down here with a welder, will you?
Something bad's about to happen.
Nothing bad ever happens to construction workers in these comic books.
Oh, or in dark sewers.
That didn't look like a rat. Okay.
Oh, it's one of the face thingies. Because that's right. They said they were in the sewers last season.
Oh my God.
Oh. Are the Earthlings cooked?
Oh, man, this might be the scariest version of them yet.
Yeah, man. They've achieved their goal.
Oh, no.
Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, that guy's the freaking leader of them.
It's time.
At least they're paying off this so early on.
Yeah.
Thor.
Shazam. I guess more Thor. You're right.
Finally.
Oh, awesome. She can absorb the electricity.
Holy crap.
Oh, man, she could take it from the whole city.
For what purpose?
Show me the source of all this power.
Oh, for evil activity. I see.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Okay, got dinosaur.
Hey.
We got the face
Hey,
huggers.
Justin, you breakfast first.
We got new Shazam ladies, Thor.
I'm sorry. I know you do a lot, and I know we can't be out there all the time.
It's okay.
You know, I wish you didn't have to.
You and Mom can't protect me from everything.
Where is Mom, by the way?
You really haven't been home a lot.
She at Paul's house? Yep, sure enough.
Oh my
Come
God, he's
back
putting
to
his belt
bed.
on. Oh, man.
I'm up. You know, I like to get an early start.
Stay for breakfast at least.
I'm just not sure the boys should see me leaving.
They know what's up already. Come on.
They know adults have Paul. I mean, Mark and Eve. That kid should be a lot happier. Let me put it that way.
Because Eve is hot.
I really shouldn't.
I'll make pancakes.
Rain check.
God, I would feel like such an inferior lover to Omni, man.
I'll see you tonight.
Especially if he comes back. He did say he missed his wife last season. Or 2 seasons ago.
Hey, Paul.
Want some cereal?
No, thanks. I was just leaving.
Why are you being so weird?
We don't mind you being here.
We know you have
and Mom
to my
make
mom.
almost as much noise as Mark and you. I never say anything.
Dude.
Oh, that's great.
Someone's attacking a power station upstate. Not sure who yet.
Let's go.
I can come too if you want.
We've already got plans this morning, Oliver. Change your mind about those pancakes?
Weird beat. What's down here?
Ninja Turtles, Ninja Turtles. Oh, it's...
Oh, and they probably find Invincible and Adam Eve to be the ultimate enemy right now.
Oh, gross.
Get away from that, bro. Come on.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
This is exactly what they feared.
That's awful. Yeah. Keep those doors locked, man. Like a flashlight. Okay.
There's like hundreds of thousands of them.
Yeah, I don't know how you defeat that at this point.
You will raise this machine's output to its maximum capacity now.
They could probably use the electricity to like kill all of them.
I was thinking that.
No, you don't understand. This plant powers half the coast.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Okay, Thanos.
Kind of like Electro.
Totally. The power grid in Spider-Man 2 or Amazing Spider-Man 2. Oh, whose suit are you making? Oliver's new suit?
Updating it, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's got pants and everything. That one's growing like a...
Tell me about it.
And I grow my...
Mom, check it out.
Hey, nice new digs, kid.
I was gonna do a new symbol for him, but he wanted to keep the old one.
Okay.
I know it started out as Dad's thing, but I fought all those Invincibles wearing it. I fought Conquest. I almost died. It's not his anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, redefining it.
I've been saying we should do that with swastikas, Aaron.
You can have that one.
It's a new Real Reject
belongs in
symbol.
one of your
Oh,
circuses.
shit.
The Immortal was a fool to suggest this, craftsman. Hey, now.
The Immortal sent you here because he's your friend.
Pregnant.
Dressing like other heroes will help people trust you, and it looks good.
It does make my strength and power clear.
He's totally like Vegeta when he first came.
You should have seen what happened when Darkwing decided he didn't like his new costume. He wouldn't come out of his cave for a week.
I hope Darkwing's new costume or old costume was like classic Batman.
If he can pick his own battles, he can pick his own costume.
Yeah. Plus, you're different. You're black and red, and he was white and red.
Yeah, no one will tell. My swastika's going to be yellow and blue.
If their cooling system doesn't get power back soon, we'll have a meltdown on our hands.
Who do we have in the area?
Eve and Invincible are responding. The plant signed up for their business.
Doesn't Black Samson have electric powers? Can he just absorb her shit?
Dude, I don't ever remember what his powers are. Hey, it's the exact same shot of where that guy was. It's the exact same shot. They just repurposed the same footage and put it on the security camera.
We're on a budget, Greg. Ooh.
He's protecting the corporation.
My people are dying without this energy.
Yeah, but you're killing these people to get it.
We're tribal. We look out for our own. That's a cool weapon.
What? Shit.
Are you losing your powers, girl?
Yes.
Uh-oh. What the hell is happening?
It's breaking down on a molecular level.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
This is full-on invasion of the body snatchers right now. Is Mark, like, totally unaware of what's going on right now?
I guess so, because he's fighting the Storm Thor lady.
Right now, agents are deploying a containment dome. It's experimental, but it should buy us some time.
Oh, wow. They're quarantining it.
Press the button and your neural disruptor shocks all sequids within 10 feet, making them drop off anyone they've grabbed.
Like an EMP.
Then hit the civilian with a teleport dart to get them out of there.
Teleport dart? That's freaking cool.
If even a single infected person escapes our containment, they'll spread across the planet and we lose forever.
Yeah.
I would really try to get a hold of Invincible.
We can talk about this.
I'm sorry. There's too much at stake.
Lady, you were wasting all that electricity you stole.
I've heard that before.
Oh, is he gonna stab her with her own freaking stick? That'd be gnarly.
Okay, if it's powerful enough to take him out, it could take out...
Only the chosen
Sequids.
touch the staff of leadership.
Hey!
She was literally Thor. Ooh!
all that. Just what it took. Just one little knockout. This kind of feels like a 90s arcade game.
I can see that.
Like the Ninja Turtles games, or, you know. You've been teleported. Oh, it's the same technology, yeah. It looks like cotton candy.
How'd you do that?
Without the staff, she just went down. I think all of her powers come from it.
Still, nice punch.
I had to do something.
What was up with your powers?
It's like acidic.
I need your help. The sequids, they're here and about 5 minutes away from being everywhere.
Go. I'll be fine.
No tricks, I swear.
Ooh, that is a leap of faith.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can get the GDP to pay you guys.
Hey, I wanted to apologize for this morning.
It's fine, really. They just like to joke about parents having... It's probably healthier than how I acted at their age.
You guys haven't heard the news about what's going on in the city?
They know you make me happy.
You always know just what to say.
Hardly.
I mean it.
Is he gonna die, dude?
Why don't we move in together?
Oh, God.
Sorry, it just came out. Though I've been thinking about it for a while. You just said we make each other happy when we're together. Maybe we could have that every day.
That is true.
I just hadn't thought about it yet.
Of course. Think about it. Take your time.
Blam.
Yeah.
I need a future, and mine's with you. Let's do it.
Okay.
So they're gonna die right when they get settled. Omni-Man comes back.
Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen.
Oh, are the boys there?
I don't know.
We should go there.
Totally.
There's going to be real estate opportunities after this is done.
We're gonna make so much money.
We don't have extra disruptors, so get the hosts.
Ooh, it looks like bubble gum.
Just do whatever you can to help.
On it.
Good job.
Yep. Nailed it. Punch them all, Mark.
These guys have been in every season.
I've detected life signs under the streets in this area.
It's rats or something. Ignore it.
Why would you just check it? Why would you ever just discount that?
The dome goes underground. We'll get to them. Don't split up.
Shut up.
You're a bad leader.
These creatures will retain their hive intelligence.
Deal with the people up here first, robot. That's an order.
You're
like Anthony Michael Hall.
Let's go, Rex. That was a very dumb decision. Why would you take your armor off?
And that's for Mars. I'm from there. I'm from Mars.
Where were you when it happened? Why is no one going for the main guy?
Yeah, right?
Robot, how many left? Other than ourselves, there are 6 human life forms left on the city's surface.
Wow, he's really going against his fears now.
How far he's come, right? Rex is really grown. Rudy Rex.
Ooh.
Oh! Especially not wearing some sort of like armor to account for this. Oh no! Oh no!
Well, that was smart of them.
That is very, very bad.
They got my disruptor. Mine too.
Then get the freak out of there.
Why'd they not hive mind him?
Just freaking do the thing.
Nice. Come on, you got it. Now save yourself.
Woo! Nice.
Can you still operate your robot from there?
I think it's like a Neuralink. Think from anywhere.
What happened now?
I hate you so much.
He's like the worst character.
Yeah.
You're putting too much stress on the force field. Expand it, you guys. Just expand the force field. Well, they don't know that it's causing all this trouble.
I need a disruptor. You heard the man. Bulletproof.
How did you get here?
You brought us here.
Your fault. Your fault.
You'll get used to your new symbiosis. Humans and squids as one forever.
Just kill him, Mark. There it is.
Don't kill the guy.
I think he should just do it.
Dome integrity at 1%.
Oh no.
He's gonna kill him.
We're seconds from collapse.
He's gonna kill him. He's totally gonna kill him. No, Mark, don't do it. Don't do it, please. Oh God. Come on, Mark.
I'm sorry.
There it is. Yep. 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 This is your fault.
Invincible?
He had to. He had to. He had to.
Yikes.
Guys. Don't be
know.
Don't be assholes.
Sir.
Oh, one made it in. One made it in.
No, it's Conquest.
Oh no! Oh, Conquest.
Conquest is prison.
That's right. That's right. Right. It's been months.
The boy left me alive. Oh, stupid.
Did he immediately break out? Oh my God! Immediately! You dumbass. Cecil, your freaking ego.
Oh my God.
This is Conquest. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, what did you think, Cecil? You freaking dummy.
You don't need to be so judgmental, man. If this really feels like it should have been a week to week.
Yeah.
That's a real episode on its own, but let's watch the next one.
Okay.
Are these the Viltrumite hubs?
It's Kal-El. Oh, no, never mind.
Kal-El, no.
No.
Okay, some type of beacon.
Some kind of poison?
Some type of gas poison beacon.
Oh, we're in Viltrum. Oh, snap.
Oh, it's actual Viltrum.
Why are there only 50 left?
This is like more than 50.
I was just gonna say that, yeah. Or maybe we're gonna find out.
This is a flashback?
Yeah, maybe we're gonna find out why there's less than 50 or about 50. For struggling? Damn.
I mean, he rendered himself obsolete. Can't have any weak links. I agree. Team Viltrum, baby.
And who is this?
Emperor Argol!
Oh, no.
Why does he deserve this honor?
He made us one. He showed us our power.
What else?
He was killed.
By who?
The betrayer.
His heirs were lost, and millions of us died in the great purge that followed. You. Why was the purge a blessing?
Dude.
Don't do it, White Mark.
Think well before you answer. You've seen what failure brings.
What if it's a brother, Mark?
Because the purge
Or an
made
uncle.
us stronger.
Very good.
Even in death, Argol showed us the way. We cut the weak from our ranks, carved away their cancer so the strong could stand free, and it made us.
We're gonna have some crazy fight at the end of the series, man. Season.
Your education is over for today. Return here tomorrow at sunrise, prepared for combat. At least 2 of you will die, so if you are smart, you will bring a weapon.
Whoa, shit. Looks like Nolan. That Nolan's dad.
Good question.
Or maybe it's Nolan's brother and Nolan's it's in.
Or maybe that's young Nolan.
Oh, yeah.
Because like, it looks like Mark, just
This
the blue eyes.
looks like the woman who he killed on the season 2.
Yeah. With the long hair.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
It is your day of adulthood.
If you survive.
I didn't forget, Mother.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally young Nolan. How? Ooh. Shit.
It's like an initiation process. Ooh, right to the
Yikes.
Dude, this is a couple goals right here.
Jesus. That's. Oof. That's how, how Mom did Omni, how he did Omni-Man.
Enough. He fought well.
You're as pathetic as he is. I hope to never see either of you again.
Oh.
Damn.
Thank you, Father.
Yeah.
Clean yourself. Then report to the city barracks for your uniform and first assignment. Make Argol proud, Nolan.
Yep. Jeez, that was great visual parallel. Wow. That's crazy retroactive storytelling, knowing that was his mom in season 2.
I mean, was it his mom in season 2? Or is it just someone who looked like his mom?
Maybe. Yeah.
You will soon be sent to the far edges of our empire. You will bring order. You will bring strength.
Kill him.
He has to die.
Obsolete.
Sneeze blood.
Did your parents hit you too hard?
No, General.
I like to know that they have locticians on Viltrum.
Oh, this must be part of the reason why there's so few Viltrumites.
Oh, it's a sickness, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, some sort of Viltrumite virus. What the hell?
Containment. First episode, quarantine, another quarantine episode. This is why they need to conquer and spread. Whatever this is the way you can kill all the Viltrumites.
Someone dares to strike at us with a coward's weapon.
Oh, with the poison. Oh, dang, you got to. Not the one with the locks, damn.
10 of these were discovered planet-wide.
Oh, General Krieg.
They contained a biological weapon specifically engineered to attack Viltrumite DNA. It is exceptionally contagious. Our scientists are calling it the Scourge virus.
Scourge.
We are searching for who did this, and we will make them regret their actions. Grand Regent, what are your orders?
Oh, this must be the Viltrumite that they've been teasing.
Quarantine the sick. Then blockade the planet and exterminate all non-Viltrumites with knowledge of the virus. Our enemies must never know our weakness.
Whoa. Okay, so we know for sure there's a way then. Now the question is, who did the virus?
Was it the one who was teaming up with Alan, the betrayer?
Oh, these poor slaves. Man, they were just talking about surviving a great purge, but look at them being purged. See what I mean? I've always felt sorry for the Viltrumites.
I know, they're just victims at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's why they starts with a V.
Victimites.
Victimites. Damn, look at that pile. Shit.
That's crazy. Oh, you got two?
Aw, instant exposure.
Oh, Nolan had it? What? But he survived. Oh my God.
Yeah, that is fucking nuts. Oh my God.
I'm so happy that Robert Kirkman wrote this into the narrative because there's no way they could have gone against the full planet.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There's hope.
But now
even though this is very bleak.
Now we see why there's a desperation to conquer, though.
Yeah. You're one of the few survivors, Nolan.
In the time since the virus first struck, we still have no treatment or cure, and no knowledge of who created it. It has finally slowed.
Us, Dad.
But only because all remaining Viltrumites have been infected. But even the survivors suffer a dangerous period of reduced
you lost an eye to it.
resilience, and regeneration.
The dinos.
How many are dead?
The number is quite...
Do not make me ask you twice.
This is insane.
Billions upon billions. It is the end of our race, Regent.
No. We will honor our fallen, rebuild ourselves at any cost, and destroy those who thought they could extinguish us.
Whoa.
We are Viltrumites.
Oh my God, a ring around the planet? Cool.
Holy crap.
Did you just make me feel bad about your planet of genocidal maniacs almost getting wiped out? Maybe it is a good thing I don't have parents.
So the last 2 episodes have had the theme about extinction.
Earth was just one of many planets we visited to determine if there were alien species genetically compatible with our own.
Whoa.
And if we could use them to save our race.
Wait a second. Your real mission was to bang your way across the galaxy, looking for someone your people could make babies with?
We didn't put it
Amazing.
like that.
I used to want to do that with every state.
The fact that Mark is almost as strong as me proves the human race is suitable for Viltrumite interbreeding. That is why I tried to take control of Earth after I saw Mark had inherited my powers.
One question, though. What would you have done if Mark didn't get powers? Move on to the next planet?
I
Probably.
don't know.
That's cool. It's like Star Wars.
Welcome to Telestria. I'm gonna park this sucker out here. We'll sneak in by ourselves. We don't exactly like mustaches like yours around here.
Shave it.
Can you shave it? Never even thought to ask, honestly.
Because no.
Yeah. Did you shave it?
For a second, okay?
Fine.
The cat.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, my cat.
Talia, you home?
Go for it.
Oh, bunch of wow.
You were just supposed to go to Earth and back. What happened?
Yeah, sorry. I kind of let myself get captured and thrown into a Viltrumite prison. We just escaped and got back here now.
We.
Wait, who's we?
Hi.
Viltrumite!
Stop! He's on our side now!
What? How do you know that?
Because we're both not dead. Ooh, I'm sorry.
I'm used to it.
The entire clothes.
Do either of you have some clothes I could borrow?
Man, I really wanted to see it.
It's Omni Dong.
Alan, you're alive.
I know. I'm as surprised as you are.
It is good to see you again.
Thank you. That almost sounds like you mean it.
We need to see Thetis immediately.
Who's the new friend?
Just our best chance of winning this thing.
That is a cool fit he has on.
Did that person have a mustache?
50? That cannot be true. It's true. That is how many Viltrumites remain.
So that's a fake beard.
We can beat them. I really thought you'd be happier about this.
Even though you've dedicated your life to stopping them,
they're still your people.
He's the great betrayer, right?
I believe he is, yeah. He said he's the first one to ever do it in season 2, which is wild that we're continuing this storyline from season 2.
You wonder if Alan is correct. If I truly am a Viltrumite.
Rip it off.
Before you ask me to perform the Tulok pull, know that I already did so for Alan, and I would rather not repeat the act.
Rip it off.
Is that the beard thing? When you guys just rip it off all at once? Because he totally did that. It was nuts.
You have heard of me, but our people call me by a different name. The Betrayer.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I was the first to turn my back on our people's cruelty, and the first to risk everything for my beliefs. Now we are two.
No, you are still alone.
You said you would help me gather all the weapons and stuff from your books.
I will help arm you because of our friendship, but I will not join your cause or let you drag my sons into this.
Oh, dude, come on.
My fight with my people is personal. Your war is your own.
Oh my God.
Nolan made us a list of all these awesome Viltrumite weaknesses and weapons.
Before I was sent to Earth, it was my mission to ensure these threats could never be used against us.
Like from his books?
Yep.
These could be a great help to our effort, even if they are the limit of Nolan's aid. But this must all remain secret.
Yeah, okay, cool.
We still have a spy among us.
I know a ship we can take that won't raise any suspicions.
Why not?
Because we'd never take it.
It's so funny. They established him as a spy like 2 years ago, and we're just not coming back to it. I mean, hey, it is one long comic series, so it makes sense.
Look at that drip.
Welcome aboard the Venture.
Oh my God.
You may call me the Captain.
Picard.
This is Warg.
Warg.
Download, and Counselor Tuva.
Download, dude.
Gamora?
They're just doing Star Trek guest. It's the next generation.
No one will suspect a thing. Okay, Nolan, where to first?
First, we get this.
Who's Download supposed to be? Data?
Data, yeah.
Here on the Venture, our guest accommodations are second to none.
Ugh.
Gross.
I'll take the couch.
Yeah, probably for the best.
We really appreciate it.
It'll be fine. I've slept in far worse places than...
That's hilarious.
Captain, what's happening?
We've arrived.
Oh, that guy looks familiar too.
Friendly space rocks in the neighborhood.
Why did you not stop before the giant asteroid field?
It's coming right at you.
The Venture is a tough
Dude,
old
it's
place.
going. Nobody said anything. It's literally okay.
Why don't you pull back to a safe distance? Alan and I will go in alone.
This is why no one suspects this ship.
If you insist.
That was nice of them to give him a cape on his outfit.
Yeah, it looks good.
I hid the coordinates of the Infinity Ray in my novel.
What, because you were worried some human book nerd was going to come out here and find it? Also, novel? I mean, it's really more of a novella.
I couldn't take any chances an enemy of my people could find it.
But here you are, helping this enemy do exactly that.
Don't push me, Alan.
I can't believe you're still having to convince Nolan.
I assume you killed Space Racer when you took his gun?
No. I was worried that if I killed him, his weapon would self-destruct. I simply buried him alive under 1,000 tons of rock.
Will you look at that?
You might want to take a step back. It could still...
Explode? Yeah. I believe in you, Nolan. Go for it.
This is like a Star Trek adventure.
It must still be linked to Space Racer's body. Help me dig.
Oh, man. He's probably going to look super gross and dried up, isn't he?
No, he's not.
He's alive?
Don't let him fire again! Yeah, I figured that out myself!
Wow, you got to recruit this guy. He's really good at his job.
Yeah.
He's taking on both of you? You got to recruit this guy.
Great!
Ooh. Yeah, you gotta help him. Or you gotta have him help you. We need to get Omni-Man some shoes.
Whoa. No, this is an interesting stage fight. That's cool. Hopping around asteroids. That's awesome. There it is.
To me, my cycle.
So that's where the racer part of his name comes from.
You came for my weapon.
Yes, but now that you're alive, we came for your help instead.
You think I would ever help one of his kind?
I think we got off on the wrong foot. And the coalition of planets is fighting back against the Viltrum Empire, and Nolan here is on our side now. If I'm being honest, he's still a little mushy on some of these details, but even if that means betraying his entire race and all of his history and heritage and all that.
It's true.
What?
I thought he could only hear one at a time.
That's what I was thinking. Guess when he got stronger, he can do both.
What I'm saying is, we've got a ship just out there, and we can explain everything on it.
You left me to die.
You seem fine to me.
He really is Vegeta, man.
100 years alone in darkness.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I was a different person then.
Are you apologizing?
That's not a Viltrum.
We're just trying to make sure what happened to you never happens again.
Do they have food on your ship?
Do they? They got this machine. It makes whatever you want as long as it's noodles.
I've alerted Telescria to be ready for Space Racer's arrival. He hasn't agreed to join our cause yet, but Thetis can be very inspiring.
Nolan?
He was a crusader long before you were born, and thanks to me, he has every reason to hate my people.
I mean, awkward, but good. We need his help. Ugh, it stinks.
It's a Sinlac beetle. We discovered a compound in their shells that makes us weak to physical injury. My orders were to wipe them out.
Aww.
We cram these down Viltrumite throats or something?
You get coalition scientists to extract the compound, refine it, and put it in darts.
Aww.
Next time, here's an idea. I hold the rock, and you manhandle the disgusting insects, okay? Oh, they leak slime. Is this revenge for something?
What would make you say that?
That's hilarious. I love this episode.
They were majestic beasts, as intelligent as they were deadly. I hope there might still be a few alive.
What happened to them?
All their water evaporated into space.
Aww.
It happens when you move someone's planet closer to their sun.
Ah.
Damn.
Damn.
Is this going to be like a regular thing?
Probably.
Hello, I'm Alan. I work with your Emperor at the Coalition of Planets, and this fine friend of mine is not as evil as he looks, even though he looks kind of evil. What terrible stuff did you do here?
Nothing.
Finally.
The Gildarians were too powerful for our reduced numbers, so we hired the Kresh to destroy them for us.
Yeah, that adds up.
A plan that failed, but only because of our people's immense sacrifice and loss.
And for that, I am more sorry than you can know.
All it takes is him saying, I'm sorry. It's like...
Our forces are still recovering, but there is a warrior on Earth who may be able to help you.
Oh?
I'm Alan. He's a good guy now. We're both looking for battle beasts who helped jailbreak us out of a Viltrumite prison a little while ago.
Our champion left this place long ago.
Wow.
If you're searching for him, seek out blood and fire and find him there.
Blood and fire. Check.
That easy, huh?
Yeah, I'd be tired too after that many nights. You could have done that this whole time.
I just assumed the three of you were in a triadic relationship. But yes, we have many other guest accommodations. Please.
You're a good guy. You're a good guy. Remember.
Even Viltrumites are scared of Ragnars, and for good reason. I was the only survivor of the first research team that came here.
Oh, wow.
They're cold-blooded, so I had our scientists put that solar disk in place to freeze their planet solid. We didn't care about the other two planets in this system.
Damn, you were brutal.
Every time I say I'm not going to be surprised by Viltrumite cruelty anymore, there it is.
That is nuts. Talk about atonement. No wonder everyone's like, oh shit, he said he's sorry?
Mm-hmm. It's so funny hearing what he did on Earth is the least of the bad things that he's done. Holy shit.
It's crazy how cosmic this is all shaping up to be.
Yeah.
We'll need to move the disk and let the planet warm up a little. Then we can get a few into the cargo hold and keep them frozen until we get back to Telescria.
Captain, we need to...
Please, General Telia, allow me to handle this. Download. Target the solar disk and fire proton missiles.
Hold on a second.
That's not what he said. You're a great captain.
What are you doing? I said move the disk.
It's worse than that. Someone just destroyed it.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is really bad.
Oh no.
Nolan, I think I found one of your Viltrumite devouring beasts.
They're gonna be unfrozen.
I'll take this one. See if you can find another.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Yeesh.
Nolan!
It's like, I remember you. Oh no.
Oh shit.
This is really bad. They broke out so quickly.
You guys got to evacuate.
We need to get out of here before they really wake up.
What's happening down there?
Everything bad is happening all at the same time.
Come on. Don't leave Alan.
So long, losers. Bet you wish you could fly. Ah!
There you can jump.
Go!
Oh geez. Oh geez.
Alan, save him.
There has to be some sort of solution. I don't know how they get out of this.
You were giving me command of this ship right now.
Yikes.
You shouldn't have come back. We need you for the war. I'm not joining your war.
Yes, you are. Guys, start flying. Start flying.
Okay.
Just super blast.
No, just shoot up.
There has to be some sort of solution. Can you talk to them?
Or the people that they've been recruiting might show up and help save them?
Or battle beasts. We need battle beasts.
Blood and fire. Oh, block out the sun.
Now you both get the hell out of there.
I just fell even more in love with you.
Wow, that quick, huh?
I don't understand physics, but is that how that would work?
I have no idea.
One ship blocking the sun?
Is he gonna freeze in midair? Oh no.
I think we can agree that mistakes were made.
Mistakes? That's what you call almost getting us eaten alive?
You're lucky I don't tear you and your ship to pieces.
But you're the good Viltrumite.
Not that good.
We're done here, and you have nothing to worry about because I'm keeping command of your ship.
This is mutiny.
Not yet. Who's with me? Now it's mutiny.
Yeah, we lost the Ragnars for now, but we got your special little fart bugs, right?
I'm not upset about the Ragnars.
Really? Because the captain is still in hiding on his own ship.
I'm not upset anymore about the Ragnars.
Is this about the whole trying to erase your own people from the universe thing?
I understand. We're a plague, responsible for almost wiping out your entire species. And we've done so much worse to so many others across the galaxy. I know this.
Let's figure home.
We paid for our crimes. Our entire race poisoned until only the merest glimmer was left.
Yeah, but you still continue to hurt.
And now, I'm helping you engineer their extinction. My extinction.
Yeah.
Look, your people could have gotten the message when that virus hit. They could have understood what it felt like for so many others when they first saw Viltrumites in their skies. That's why they need to be stopped, no matter what it takes. I know you know this, but I also know it still hurts. So come here.
Both
No,
feelings.
what do you... I don't...
Before,
You would have punched my head off for doing this. I still might.
Aww.
I said I'm still not joining.
I hope she's
the
not the
war.
traitor.
I know.
I don't think she is.
Once their planet is refrozen, we'll try again to capture several of the creatures. The Geldarians believe the Earth hero known as Tech Jacket will also join our cause.
Tech Jacket.
I met with Space Racer when he arrived several days ago. He is eager to resume his struggle against evil and has pledged his help.
Yeah.
All of Nolan's other leads were extinct.
Each day we add more allies and more weapons to our fight against the Viltrumites.
That's the attitude.
Even as diminished as they are, our people are strong, and many of their conquered planets will continue fighting for them out of fear.
This is why we need you, Nolan, and your son. But for what you represent,
I said no.
Dude.
We must all face judgment for the evils of our past if we want any hope to change our future. Let me lead by example.
That's very, very true. Very meaningful. Oh man, what sins do you have kept down here?
What is this place?
My greatest sin.
Oh?
What is that?
The
Looks
Scourge virus.
He created it.
If released, not a single Viltrumite will survive its wrath this time.
Oh, it's complicated.
How do you have this?
Because I was the one who created it.
That makes a lot of sense.
How many suffered and died?
His father.
Not until you told me. Our people hid their wound well.
Wound? You brought us to the edge of extinction.
That's what this is about.
As we killed billions of others before.
God. Listening to his voice actor's voice off is so cool.
Yeah.
If you feel I should die, then act. I would not blame you.
Why would you do such a thing?
Because he just told you.
I killed Emperor Argol because I thought without his cruel leadership, our people would change.
His feet are huge.
Yeah.
When it only made our hate stronger.
That's usually what happens.
I have thought many times about taking my own life for what I have done, but not until the Viltrum Empire is extinguished and we are all but a mercifully forgotten memory.
Or it's pretty ugly.
That this virus is a final resort. Promise me that.
I will use it, only if I see no other way to subdue the Empire.
What do you mean? You should just use it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Where are you going?
Otherwise, you're just playing around.
To get my son.
Oh, we're going to Earth.
Going to Arath.
Was that?
A Viltrumite? Oh, shit. Damn, this is so Viltrum heavy.
Oh, he's always scared. And he was the big bad last time. This is nutty, dude. Oh, wow.
He failed.
The four big baddies.
Sire, if you will allow me to explain.
On your knees.
Animal.
And he feels so rejected by his people, too.
My arrogance led me to be defeated by the boy and his witch. Make my death painful so others may learn and grow stronger from it. I beg you, Grand Regent Thragg.
Thragg.
No. No, I will not reward failure.
Ooh.
You
Damn.
have work to do yet.
Here he is.
Sheesh.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Let me start with something honest. I'm not the most hardcore sports person in the world, believe it or not. But I am hardcore about my love for my wife. She's the reason I even discovered fantasy sports. She and her friends play together, and I wanted a way to join in without needing to know every stat sheet in existence. That is actually how I discovered PrizePicks. PrizePicks is a daily fantasy sports app where you build lineups by picking more or less on player stat projections. You pick 2 to 6 players, and if your picks are right, you have the opportunity to cash in. It's basically fantasy sports built around player stats instead of drafting entire teams. So it feels way easier to jump onto, especially for someone like myself. You can pick from tons of sports: basketball, baseball, hockey, UFC, golf, tennis, esports, and more. Whatever those more are. They have great features like the early payouts, the stacks, and flex play. PrizePicks, they operate in all 50 states, and that includes California, and withdrawals are fast and secure. So, Rejects, you can download the PrizePicks app today and use code REJECTS to get $50 in lineup after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code REJECTS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. It's good to be right. All right, episode 3. Here we go. It's a short one. Oh, was it?
Oh, it's Titan.
Yeah.
And Frank Grillo.
Fucking ridiculous.
Oh, he's got to be searched now. So much of the season seems to be so much about existentialism and extinction.
If we don't stop to smell the roses every once in a while, well then, what's the point in anything?
You can't smell neither.
Touche! If rocks could burn, you'd be on fire tonight, my friend.
What do you want, Machine Head?
World peace, a pony, my name in lights, the list goes on. You should be tap dancing your way out of bed every morning.
And why is that?
Because you and I did the impossible. We slayed the literal dragon and stole his treasure.
Did you?
Or magic ring, or whatever the fuck it is dragons have. Except, and I'm sorry for burying the lead, Mr. Liu couldn't even do us the basic fucking courtesy of...
And dying.
It turns out, even a 45 caliber haircut isn't enough to kill the old lizard. I know! Look at my face! You know, there's still an empty seat with your name on it.
He just wants his city. Man, he don't want no part of this bigger game you got going on.
Let me put it this way. I've got this gorgeous mosaic on the floor of my 5th bathroom. Ancient Roman or some shit like that. But and every time I sit down for a deuce, it drives me fucking nuts. You're like that. This is a chance for us to fix the picture and save your life doing it. It just makes sense.
I didn't fight like hell for my own peace just to give it back.
Fine, your funeral, because Liu's coming.
For you.
I'll take my chances. I'll be honest, huh?
It's cool how early they're paying off these storylines now.
You're saying they're paying them off early?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got some big stuff on the way that we got to focus on. I'm happy they're addressing it early on.
Usually these come in the mid-part of the season.
Hell, didn't robots say Mark almost did in that Dinosaurus guy we just locked up?
Conquest and Angstrom were heat of the moment, and technically, th're both still alive.
They were warning signs, Donald. This is a goddamn billboard. And Russ was an innocent man. That's different. That changes things.
But there's context here.
I believe Mark's still doing what he thinks is right.
Exactly. You know as well as anyone, trauma like that breaks people. And the last person we need losing their shit is...
Oh, it's like a moving spaceship.
It's coming at us.
Cecil,
coming fast.
You've murdered Cecil.
Working through the night again.
D.A. Sinclair.
There's just too much to do.
When are you going to admit it's not the work keeping you awake?
What is it?
If he had just waited another few seconds.
Invincible did the right thing.
You can't believe that.
Where are we at if he didn't kill Russ? The dome fails, Sequas take the planet, and then we fight for what? Years to take it back? If we even could? How many other people would die if that happened?
If one got out, it would have fucked everyone over.
Let me make this clear, genius. You follow my orders or you never go into the field again.
He saved the day.
If I hadn't entered the sewers...
Did I ask for an excuse? Because I thought I asked if you understood.
You suck.
Yes, I understand.
Good.
Does Mark Hamill voice him too?
I don't know. I'll have to hear him talk again. Oh no, you got sequited? Shit.
Yeah, did it happen? Ah, shit. God damn it. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Oh, this is the worst place to fight this goddamn thing. Woo! She saved him.
Are you okay?
It was inside me. If you weren't here...
I was here. It's okay. We won.
No, we were lucky. And luck isn't a variable we can control. The Sequids, Angstrom, Doc Seismic. We stopped them, but they always return stronger than before.
Where's Doc Seismic?
We're not dealing with these threats permanently, and because of that, it's simply a matter of time before our luck runs out and they defeat us.
That's why killing him was all right.
Maybe Mark was right.
Yep. Like so much of the themes are about a time to kill.
Oh, man.
Love that first superhero complex.
Yeah, another really adding complexity to the superhero genre.
When is murder justified? the value of life, even in the hands of the evil.
Yeah, what is true heroism? What's a Band-Aid? What does it all mean? What is going on with you, girl?
She can't create solids. Maybe you should start small instead of going big.
Leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Eve, I really need to talk to someone right now.
Hi, Mark.
Wow. Right across the street is Donald's death.
Cecil would like a word, please.
Didn't they move houses?
Gabby?
One sec.
Shut your mouth.
This place will fly off the market. When are we listing it?
Tomorrow. You like it?
You want to move in together, baby?
Come on, baby.
I sell my place. You sell yours. We wouldn't even have a mortgage. I'm sure the boys would love having more space.
What do you mean? You
And their dad back.
I raised Mark and Oliver in our house. I've been there almost 20 years.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I could have sworn they did.
Yeah, shut up. You made me doubt myself.
I thought they did. I thought that was like a whole plot point.
All clear.
Daddy, why didn't you get any ice cream?
That's a little cold for ice cream, baby girl.
It's never too cold for ice cream.
She's straight.
All clear.
What just happened? Oh my God. I did not expect that.
Oh my God.
Is this one of the dragon people?
One of the old men's people. Seems like it. Shoot.
No.
Duck girl? Okay, never mind. That would not have helped.
Babe, she's only 10 once.
Oh, don't kill his wife and kid, please. Oh, this is going to be so sad.
That was your excuse when she was 9. Did you consider how hard it's going to be to get her to go to sleep?
It's okay, Mom. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Don't say that.
Where did you learn that?
Daddy taught me.
Damn.
Okay, I didn't teach her.
Nice.
What in the shredder?
Oh.
Take Fiona and run, now.
That's a terrible idea.
Mr. Liu sends his regards.
Oh, they're magnetic? Oh, hell.
Looks like they're fighting in a Japanese garden. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're good.
Oh, shit.
Ow, wow, 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 wow. Smart.
Oof.
Hurry, kill him.
Don't do it. Don't do the bullseye thing. Shoot. Oh, yeah, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad.
No!
Invincible, hurry. Oh, thank God.
Oh, no way.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, you got to take him out.
Fuck with my family!
Oh.
Nice.
I guess he's back in the game now.
Yeah, buddy. He's got to join the crime organization.
16 years.
Hi, Mom. What? You'll be as tall as Mark soon.
Nah, I'll be taller.
Mm.
What's wrong?
We've gone through so much so quickly, I don't think I even realized it. It's like I close my eyes and you're all grown up.
Yeah, this kid.
Nearly literally.
Nope, you can't squirm out of this. Not yet.
Yes, I can.
Killer alert.
You seem sad a lot of the time now. Or angry.
Your brother's still working through everything that's happened over the last few months.
I know, I miss the way he was.
That's what everyone here says about me.
I know what you're gonna say, Cecil, and I'm really not in the...
You made the right choice, Mark. I would have done the same thing.
Really?
Russ Livingston was an astronaut. He knew the risks, and the Sequids had to be stopped at all costs.
Then why am I here?
Because he has some shit to tell you.
Because it wasn't like you. It's not who you are, Mark.
If I'd actually killed Angstrom the first time, well, so many families would still be alive. I'll do anything to stop that from happening again.
That's what makes you a good person, Mark, and I want to keep you that way. I'm not as old as I look.
Oh, because of the ice baths.
It's the reason I make the calls and the Guardians don't, so they can sleep at night. I gave up sleeping years ago. You don't have to work for me, but when it comes to who lives or dies, don't make that decision alone.
Oh, he said I'm not as old as I look. Never mind.
I don't need you to handle me.
You're a walking nuclear bomb, the most powerful thing on this planet, and you can't even buy a drink yet. If I didn't try to handle you, I wouldn't be doing my job.
Yeesh.
Cover everything up and take a lunch.
Again, the theme of like life with like reanimation, resurrection.
Invincible is here, so cover these up and disappear for a few hours. That's an order.
Fascinating themes.
You don't have to talk to me. We've got people specially trained for this. Not now. I said, Sinclair, for the love of God, will you get the fuck out of here?
Not the right time. Don't kill him.
I wanted to apologize for my experiments, for what I did to your friends and the other students.
Really?
I'd say it to them personally if I didn't think it would do more harm than good.
Do I trust you? I don't think I do.
I don't want to hear an apology from you. I don't want to hear anything from you ever again. Do you understand?
I'm sorry.
It's a photo of his old boss.
Don't do that. Don't act like I was
going to kill him. Let's not pretend that thought didn't cross your mind.
Hmm.
He came in here to apologize to you. He's just trying to make good.
like he just happened to wander in here by accident.
I told him to fuck off to lunch.
Are we done?
You can go whenever you...
Damn. Say less.
I'm so sorry, sir. I told Sinclair...
It's fine. Mark didn't go out through the ceiling, so I'd call that a success.
Are you going to tell him about Conquest?
After the kid just killed someone? If you want my job that badly, Donald, just ask.
And tell him about Conquest and the reanimated versions of the multiverse hymns.
Mark,
Hey, I was just... What's wrong?
my powers. They're not just messing up anymore.
They're gone.
What are you talking about?
They slip through my fingers. I can't link them together. I can't control them. I can't make anything. Mark, I don't know what's happening.
Oh, man. And Mark might feel responsible for this.
I'm scared to fly.
We'll figure this out, okay?
Her powers seem to be working for a while.
Mark, what happened?
Cecil covered it up, but to stop the Sequids, I had to stop Russ.
Killed him.
This is stupid. I'm supposed to be here for you right now.
We can be here for each other.
Struggle with the same thing, Mark.
I can help.
Oliver.
I was already here. You guys came inside. But whatever it is, I can do it.
Man, they're desperate. Is he calling?
Could be. Makes sense.
About the muscle, boss. Yeah, I don't know if the kid's gonna fall for this again.
Nah, this is different. Liu almost killed him too.
Really?
We could cut our losses and rejoin the Order.
Did you seriously just fucking say that?
You guys call Invincible Inc., right?
Mm-hmm.
We are not charging you guys enough.
No Invincible, no deal.
I like the way he flies. That's very fun.
Fiona, what did I say about coming in my...
I'm scared.
It's okay, baby. I'm making sure no one can ever hurt you.
You want my help or not?
He's left with one finger.
Vitals appear normal, and initial scans show no irregularities in your brain or body chemistry.
It's psychological.
It's the Spider-Man 2 problem.
Has there been anything else out of the ordinary?
Not that I can think of.
1 second. Where is that coming from?
Is that what I think it is?
What? What are you talking about?
What the hell? Is that Nolan coming back? What the hell? What? Oh, it's the old people aliens from season 1.
Wow, it's been a long time.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's Nolan just using his portal. Their portal. Or it's just them. I don't know. Shut the fuck up.
That's the aliens.
It's them, yeah. Jeez, they have just great timing. They're just the best.
Living in this city is just the worst. Just the worst city to live in.
Just so much stuff happening all the time. It has to be so exhausting to be a superhero.
The Flaxons have mounted 3 previous invasions, but because time moves more rapidly in their dimension, they had months to learn from their mistakes.
We only beat him last time because Omni-Man took the fight to their home turf. Said he convinced them to leave us alone. Guess he wasn't as convincing as he thought.
Dude.
Come on.
This is serious, Shapesmith.
This is fruit punch. Would you like some?
Initial data suggests they are using a single, more powerful emitter this time to keep us from disrupting it so easily.
They're also taking prisoners, which is new for them and bad for us.
Are they trying to repopulate too?
We don't have Omni-Man helping out this time, so I got us someone even better.
He is stronger. He was there for the first one, though.
This whole thing seems pretty simple to me. Save lives. Find and destroy their emitter. Watch them get old and die.
Says the elderly guy on the team.
It's simple. Simple villains, simple problems.
Yeah, why is he the only one fighting?
I got him.
Oh, they have mechs now.
That's what they prepared for.
Be careful, Invincible.
They are very strong.
Bulletproof, get to the prisoners. We'll look for the emitter.
Wow, full-on Hulk mode.
Everybody down!
Captain America.
Oh.
Exactly how many Flaxons are we up against?
Thousands, and hundreds more arriving via troop carrier every minute, sir. At this rate, they'll outnumber the city's population in a few hours.
Seems like a good time for Omni-Man to come back.
Why does everyone always invade the middle of the city?
How does your friend know this is the spot?
He has his sources.
You sure you trust him?
No, but this is what we got.
I like hearing the sirens and everything. They could hear everything going on the other side.
Dang.
No way I'm fighting him. He's like 100.
Don't be fooled, kid.
I have more than enough strength for garbage like you.
God damn it. Dragon's still just as strong as before. Well, if you kill the old man.
The Flaxons and the dragon at the same time? They're really up in the ante, man.
A lot of greatest hits going on at once right now.
That thing almost killed Invincible.
I know.
Go in the mouth. Go from within.
But he's weak now. Take him out.
Oh, yeah. Real weak.
Man, you gotta learn to mind your surroundings. Is that a Trump poster?
What?
There's a Trump poster.
I did not see that. They did put the Melania movie on Amazon.
Call Mark. I need help.
Mark's busy. Forget the job and get out of there.
Oh, that must suck to be her right now, just feeling completely helpless.
Yeah.
You guys really came prepared this time, huh?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was a nice cut.
He is getting messed up.
Somebody help Monster Girl.
Already on it.
You're gonna need a lot more than that.
I've scanned the entire battlefield but cannot locate the emitter. It must be here somewhere.
If that was my one weakness, I'd hide it pretty well.
Indeed.
Maybe on the planet?
Everyone, cover us.
You heard him.
This is why he's the real leader.
Yep. Old man can't do shit. That's one way to take care of it.
You're on your own from here. Give them hell.
Oh,
Oof.
shit. That's a nifty.
That's a very useful thing you can do.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. I gotta go through
Tell
it.
me robot's not that stupid.
I don't think it's stupidity.
It's bravery.
Don't even think about going into that thing.
I'm sorry, Cecil. It's the only way.
Surprised no one's noticed him yet.
Free as many prisoners as you can while I disable the emitter.
Way ahead of you. To the portal.
Damn.
Shit. Well, you gotta get through the portal before.
Right, because you don't want to blow it up and
Stranded
be
there,
stuck
yeah.
there. Yeah. There it is.
Boom.
Finally. Go! Back through the portal!
You guys go back through the portal.
Time to go, Rex. What?
Whoa, shit.
What?
They're just gonna keep coming back. I gotta stop them for good.
See? Simple.
Of course you think it's simple.
We must defeat the Flaxons once and for all in their own dimension. If we allow them to return, they will not fail next time.
Makes sense to me. Let's go.
Oh,
No, stop. That's an order.
nope.
Sorry, Cecil. Some orders you just can't follow.
Hey, and he was the guy who's talking all about obeying orders. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no.
What are we standing around for? Can't we just open a portal of our own?
You don't think we've been trying to do that since the first time these assholes visited us?
Yikes.
Fuck!
Yeah, that's about right.
Eve?
Oh, yeah.
Eve
Fuck
is
out of
screwed.
here.
She's screwed.
Pay attention, boy. Maybe you'll learn something before you die.
Jeez. There he is. Cheeked up.
Kill the old man.
Oh no, Ollie.
Why didn't you run? I didn't want to do a bad job for you and Eve.
Aww.
Let's kick his ass.
Yeah, you gotta like try to go through it.
Grab my body!
Follow the dragon. Kill
If
the
you
old
just,
man.
like-
Kill the old man.
Yeah, man. If you just like cut his head off, this won't happen again.
This isn't over!
You!
Hey, hero.
Ah!
No, 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 no.
You have bigger fish to fry.
Do not mess with my family!
I was trying to save mine.
Dude, no.
Dude, no, wrong villain,
God
wrong
damn
villain.
it.
Mark,
Stop.
chill, dude.
Please.
He's the wrong guy. He's not Angstrom.
You're originally profiling.
I bet this is a you should have seen the other guy situation, huh?
The other guy was a dragon.
Yes.
I know our meetings are normally a bit of a snooze fest, but boy, do we have a surprise today. Criminals, freaks,
Is he joining?
put your hands together for
he
my good
joining?
friend and
Totally
yours,
is.
Titan!
He has to.
There's some history between us, but we all know once you're a member of the Order and we don't fuck with each other.
Let's make one thing clear. The only reason I'm here is...
Hold the presses! I almost forgot. We actually have 2 new members joining today.
Oh?
There's another guy a bit skittish about people trying to cut his throat.
No
Oh,
fucking
what?
way.
You're coming back? What?
Sorry, boss. It just makes sense.
Can you trust this?
Man, it's so good to have the family back together. It makes me all warm and fuzzy inside.
How can you trust that he's not going to try to take over?
Now, back to the business of making so much money. It's fucking ridiculous!
Alrighty then. Obviously, we got our post-credit scene.
Nolan's back.
Eve? Everything all right?
Everything's, I'll come back to bed in a minute.
Okay.
What the? What's
Is she
going on?
pregnant?
Is she pregnant? No! That's why your powers are messed up? Holy crap. Oh, shit.
Crazy.
Yo, what kind of baby would they have?
Half white, half white. Asian.
Half Viltrum white?
Half Viltrum white. Viltrum white.
Half cosmic powered? That was going to be a crazy ass baby.
Damn. That was nuts.
Yeah.
Crazy ending.
It's a great 3 episodes. Also, yeah, crazy ending with the shock of her. The revelation makes sense, and you know we've got this crime organization about to have big things happen, make some money, but I feel like out of all the things that are happening, that might be like the least of the interesting things. But
no, that was the most interesting. Definitely more interesting than whatever's going on in Viltrum.
Well, I'm like, okay, what's the end game with that? But yeah, I enjoyed every episode that we had here today. It builds the narrative up, and then it also kind of helps this new chapter of Mark's story along. Kind of, first season was him looking up to his dad. Second was I'm not going to be like my dad. And the third one's I have to make up for the sins of how the world sees me, arguably being worse than my dad.
Yeah. Also, the full reaction watch along, resync it with your own copy, is available for our Royal Rejects. Those are our patrons. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. Prime Video stuff especially. Hard to get around the copyrights issues, so thank you guys who have joined us over there. And additionally, you can support the channel as well by going to rejectnationshop.com. Get yourself some RR apparel. We launched some One Piece tees. Had these classic Make Earth Great Again Invincible inspired shirts. Now Aaron was saying stuff.
Yes.
Aaron, you said stuff.
I did say some things.
But you liked episode 2 the most, from what I take.
Oh, I liked episode 1 and 2. I think episode 2 was definitely a bit of a departure as far as what we're accustomed to the main themes and story of the show, because it was very much a space adventure, almost buddy cop sort of thing, and then obviously poking some fun at Star Trek in the midst of that. But yeah, I always enjoyed spending time with Alan, and then seeing the complex place that Nolan's at and how his arc is sort of paralleling or contrasting with where Mark is at right now. I found it to be very fascinating. I think this is a great addition thus far, and it makes sense narratively, at least for the most part, about everything that's happening. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. How you feeling?
That was okay.
It was fine.
No, it was good, man. It was good. It's always interesting to see like the different character themes that they're focusing on, and as we sort of discussed a little bit during it, is like if you look at episode 1, you had the one character who showed up who like wants to take all the electricity, and they have a little moment of, hey, it doesn't make sense for you to try to rob everyone's life here in order to save another life, in order to save the lives of your people. And then you got the Sequids, which are all about dominance and, again, threatening the extinction of humanity. You got the episode of the Viltrums, which are dealing with their extinction of their humanity. And even down to like episode 3, now that's like birth of new life as well, and what. And Mark is dealing with the generational trauma of what it means to be the son of Nolan and a Viltrumite as well, and what new kind of life would you have? Is he going to repeat the same sins if he's starting to become a killer? So many of these themes about extinction, about what does life mean? When is there a time to kill? Is there a time to kill that is actually justified? And then it's also a lot of themes about atonement, forgiveness. So much of Nolan's episode was about facing the sins of his past as well. Mm-hmm. And even Thaddeus is dealing with the sins of his past, his guilt. Mark that's all he's really trying to contend with at this time. So I love how strong. It's like when you look at these 3 episodes on paper, I feel like plot-wise, it's like, oh, this is kind of a weird trio to put together. But thematically, there's a lot of very similar themes between all 3 that kind of just resonate, and they seem to kind of be like the through line for the remainder of the season. Even with someone like Conquest, who's all about the shame that he's carrying from his own failures, and a lot of this is about how do you overcome your own failures as well. Mm. So I thought these were really strong. They're very different. Each episode was so different from one another.
Definitely.
Like the last season's premiere 3-parter they were kind of like thematically the same when it was like Cecil versus Mark. And this one had like 3 very different plot lines they were contending with.
There's an area of similarity between 1 and 3, given that they're both having an alien invasion happen.
Yeah.
And Mark is like kind of there in the center of it. Granted, he didn't have to make.
Oh yeah, that's another part about again about the extinction. Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't have to make an ultimate sacrifice play or a hard choice in this one. That was more. I guess Rudy didn't know he was making a sacrifice play in Monster Girl, but still they ended up having to have a choice there that they were advised against taking. We'll have to see what the consequences of those actions are. But yeah, there is this element of sacrifice and choice and guilt that we're wrestling with, and even Mark having to make that choice to take that guy out, and the fact that he is in a state of overcorrecting because of how the world views him for what happened at the end of last season, and then Nolan's kind of in that similar place of trying to rectify things, but also conflicted because he is in a place where he doesn't want the Viltrumites to continue what they're doing, but he also doesn't want to kill them as well.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of in that middle zone. So I'm very curious to see where those two characters kind of intersect again from these 2 different places of where they're at, trying to rectify the sins of the past.
Well, even Mark is faced with this opportunity to forgive Sinclair. Sinclair is asking for forgiveness at this moment too. And there's also a lot of themes about enslavement, weirdly enough. Like this, like there's genocide, there's oppression, and then they have like stuff about it. All 3 dealt with being with enslavement.
True.
And conquering, If there was one like universal theme happening here, I would feel like that would probably be it,
Yeah, totally.
But beyond the themes, still like like beyond thematic conversation, I think everything was very, with Mark was character rich. I think the adventure of Nolan and Alan was a great advancement because like I remember in last season we were kind of wondering like when the payoffs with the Viltrum stuff would start kicking in a little bit more. I was like, I feel like not enough attention is kind of going to this, and now
that became the point.
Yeah, now they're doing so much attention to it. They gave a whole dedicated episode just about it so early on, and oftentimes when they have these cliffhangers, I notice these cliffhangers don't start getting their narrative payoffs till like a little bit closer to the middle of the season, and this time they bring in Titan in the first trilogy of episodes. The Sequids they bring in right away as well. Nolan and Alan they pay off like right away as well, So there's just so many great things. But the Viltrumite episode was probably my favorite of the 3 so far because of just like I was so impressed with the backstory that they gave and the reveal of the great betrayer and how he was the one responsible for it and how it did manage to have this pathos to feeling bad for the Viltrumites in a weird way, just because it's like, oh man, genocide on any matters is not pleasant to watch, even when it's the bad guys,
Yeah, and it was really, really sad the way that they were able to make us feel for Nolan and the way that his experience with his mom paralleled Mark getting beaten by Omni-Man himself. I was like, oh wow, and. Yeah, I kept making the joke like, oh, it's White Mark. But then you realize, oh, no, this is just the young Nolan. The fact that he looks like a spitting image of his dad was a very cool design choice. And I wonder if this was something that was added for the show, if this was something that was in the narrative the entire time, getting to know what has happened and his experience with what it was like to grow up on Viltrum. And the fact that we even got that at all, which kind of recontextualizes some things. Those things that we knew, but the fact that they're even willing to kill children during training, that's not something that Nolan was even was ever opposed to, and he was even viewed by his own mom, and it's implied that was his mom in season 2. And you're the one who pointed that out. But yeah, I think it's funny that if that's not his mom, why the character designs are so similar. But yeah, I thought it was great.
I mean, we didn't see her die, right? I don't know. What was the...
I don't remember.
Viltrumite woman season 2. And not Anissa.
No.
The old lady. This chick. Who's this chick? Does kind of look like her, huh?
Yeah, totally.
I just want to... If I do the Google image thing, they might tell me who this character is. Come on. Tell me. Thula. Now is Thula Thula Invincible? I mean, I'm trying to see if there's any like data that would not also ruin the show for us.
We got like a very thin line on here.
Maybe we just like chalk it up to they look alike, or is the mom? I don't know. I don't want to look it up. Thula. Let's just type Nolan's mom. Is Thula? That is one of the questions. Is Thula Nolan's mom? I guess there's no confirmation of it.
Yeah, maybe that might be a little detail they added, like again for the show.
Yeah,
and there's still some things from season 2.
That is interesting. It's one of the top searches, so that must mean it's from the comic fans who are actually questioning that too. So maybe they don't actually confirm it, but they do look similar.
Yeah, man.
Let's just take one last look at her on the actual show. I love how Mark's face turns into Nolan's face. how does that work exactly? It doesn't really.
Nolan's face turns.
No, how does like the Mark face evolve into looking like a Nolan? Because Nolan's dad looks like Nolan.
Yeah.
Young Nolan looks like Mark, and eventually looks like his dad. I don't know. They don't look 1-to-1 the same, but she would be older. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Regardless, it was a really fucking awesome ass episode. And yeah, the Star Trek parodies were really funny. It was like watching the books come to life of what Nolan was writing some of the stories of before. It was cool to see Thaddeus and Nolan actually interact this time. I feel like the Sequids that storyline should end. I'm kind of over it now.
We've done it every season thus far. Let's wrap that up.
Yeah, because it's starting to feel. I mean, that was if there's one little slight criticism I would herald towards these episode 1 and 3 is like, all right, big cities, high scale invasion. Because if you look at what happened at the end of season 3, it was like, all right, Mark invasion in the city. All right, now Conquest is here in the city. Then we got the Sequids here in the city.
Yeah.
And then now we have the aliens back in the city. And so after a certain point, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Big global scale invasion keep happening right here in the middle of the city,
Yeah, now that we're talking about it, I feel like, episode 2 definitely was the best of this season thus far. Because I feel like the other 2 episodes were sort of... The end of episode 1 kind of propelled Mark's arc a little bit more, but the end of episode 3, I don't know, sort of felt like it's something they're bringing back that maybe it's going to pay off later, of course, because we left them in there.
The order and stuff. Oh, and them getting left on the planet.
Them getting left on the planet. But it was like, we need an action scene in this episode, and that's going to be our big set piece action scene of them fighting them again. So, yeah, I feel like it did more of an action scene thing than trying to propel, our character's narrative forward. But it ultimately paid off to something that we'll get resolution for either later in the season or next season, because the show was notorious for that, setting stuff up in seasons and then going back to it, seasons later.
Yeah, I mean, they set up Darkblood at the end of last season. And that's not an early payoff that we've had yet. The Order, it seems like I feel like the Order probably wouldn't even be paid off till the next season. Like everything with the Orders tied in seems like it's just one episode at a time per season.
Yeah.
So I imagine this was their one episode. So I'm guessing. I guess the thing that I'm pondering now is will 4 through 8 be a lot more focused, whereas structurally with the Invincible seasons, they kind of hop around storylines, and it seems like they got a lot of these other storylines out of the way: Sequids, the Order, the alien invasion, and then maybe we'll be a lot more focused on the incoming threat of the Viltrumites, and keep that focus for 4 through 8.
And it feels like that's probably what's going to happen, because with our last 2 villains of season 2 and season 3 and the finales, we didn't really meet them till the end of their respective seasons. We didn't meet Conquest until the very end, and then this until the very end. So the fact they're setting up this new guy very early, second episode, implies we're probably going to spend a lot more time with him and seeing what he's all about in the latter half of the show.
Yeah. I really like Cecil trying to appeal to Mark a lot. I mean, I thought the Thragg thing was, not Thragg. I'm excited for Thragg, but Conquest is they had the whole cliffhanger with, with Conquest. And then he's just gets free right away. I'm like, oh my God, you guys are fucking stupid.
Cecil's ego will be the death of them, man. And then I believe Mark still doesn't know about the
the reanimators of his bodies.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, oh, he might be. I don't know which one he's gonna be more mad about because they're both very risky games you try to play, and clearly one of them didn't pay off very well.
We had a giant army. I really loved all the Oliver exploration in last season. And Teen Oliver is a fun concept. I don't really feel like anything has happened yet that I've particularly found very interesting with him.
Yeah, because I feel like the last season implied that they're going to toe that line between his morality compared to Mark's morality. But it seems like he's like, oh no, I'm just on the straight and narrow now.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't feel like there's like, where's the complex layers to him that I don't want them to just drop the ball on that.
It seemed like at first they're going for this thing of like he's tired and like apathetic because like, oh, let other people take care of it. I don't want to do this right now. But then I was like, oh, maybe that's just him being a teenager because Mark is overworked, so he doesn't want to go out there. Plus, he's not as strong as Mark.
Yeah. And I guess the thing with the invasions is like as fun as the episodes are, I never really feel like the world is really at serious threat when this stuff's happening, like sequids and these alien invasions and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm like kind of glad that we got them out of the way so early on in the season.
Yeah. How'd you feel about the dino at the beginning of the season premiere?
Again, like we're talking I think it's a great thematic setup, because we're talking about extinction. And as we all know, dinosaurs were like the species before humans that were like to be completely extinguished, right? Yeah. So that's why I like, and then it's like for him to evolve into a human feels very like thematic. And so because of that, I think it's a good setup for it. So far, none of the fights themselves have been like the most standout of the series.
Yeah,
it's still early on in the season. Usually, the great fights happen midpoint to the end with the Invincible season. So it's not really a complaint. I'm just saying something. But I'm waiting for. I mean, I like the dinosaur for thematic purposes. Did you like the dinosaur?
Yeah, no, I thought it was great for thematic purposes. Kind of a reference to Hulk/Lizard. The fact that I'm not in control. Like he's the one who's with those thoughts and those feelings. I just got here, and then that kind of preludes the thing at the end with Mark not having a choice but to kill the guy. So it's like, yeah, what is justice? Do we save everybody, and try to be like be restorative, or do we take out the people we can to save as many people as we can? Do we save out the small threat to kind of help us later down the line?
Right. Overall, big stuff. Good stuff. Good time for the 3 premiere. And I'm excited to see what episode 4 has in store.
Yeah, baby.
As much as I like the 3 episode premieres, I generally prefer 1 episode at a time.
Yeah, it gives us time to digest it a little bit more, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I like the mark. Amazon tends to do that, and I think that plan is smart because it naturally gets the audience to like, yeah, let's just watch the next one, let's binge it. So it gets them invested.
Yeah.
And like, oh, I got to continue this. It's a smart marketing plan like for all their shows. I understand the concept of 3 episodes and then 1 a week versus Netflix is just all binge at once. And so this is a great way to keep your week to week by doing a 3 episode at a time because you commit enough as an audience member to be like, well, now I got to finish it.
Yeah, and usually for shows it takes 3 episodes for people to get invested. So that's like the perfect amount to be like, oh, I should know how to continue.
Yeah, but I feel like for these 3 episodes, they all would have been good as 1 at a time.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
But anyway, guys, that's it for us today. Keep a lookout next week as we continue this show. Thanks for being on this journey with us yet again. We'll see you guys soon, Rejects.